Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Minnesota Twins game review. A great game tonight after the day off. I gotta say, we are back on track. And realistically, I talked about this a little bit in the last game review. Obviously, playing Kansas City, it's always tough. Boston's a good team. And then, we got unlucky a couple of games, right? Back in Kansas City or back against Kansas City last week when we had 15 runners left on base. We had our worst stretch of baseball, but come back tonight after the day off. Of course, the 17-inning game didn't help. It really dragged us out over these last couple of days. But we are back. A great game tonight. We absolutely pounded Blake Snell. By the way, that's the reigning Cy Young Award winner. He is 4-7 now on the season. Gibson had a great game. He is 8-4. We won the game 9-4. And 15 hits for us, 7 hits for them. That is great. So we're going to talk about it, of course, everything that happened, and go through it. I'll give you my opinion and all that stuff on the game. So, let's talk about the box score. Like I said, we already won the game, and Gibson pitched great. He went 7 innings, allowed 7 hits, 4 earned runs. So, okay, he didn't pitch great the last couple of innings, but for the first 5. 0-0-0-0-0-0. I like that. And of course, if you can get 7 innings out of a starter and still get the win by giving up 4 runs, I don't think anybody's really complaining. Yeah, he got into a little trouble there. In the 7th inning, completed it. He got out of it and did well. That's all you can ask for, right? Is get your guy 7 innings. That's probably more than you could ask for. Is get your guy 7 innings and get him the win. That's what's important. He struck out 7, walked 1. Very good. So what? They hit him a little bit. We knocked around Snell. That's all you need to know. He only lasted 3 1/3 innings, 11 hits, 7 earned runs, struck out 4, and walked 1. That is awesome. He's got a 5.01 ERA. That is freaking great. So that's all you can ask for, right? Go out there after the day off, especially, pound the reigning Cy Young, and get the win. I don't know what else to tell you. That's good baseball. Also, I guess while we're playing good baseball, Cleveland finally loses a game to Kansas City. Kansas City, one of you guys mentioned it. I can't remember who it was. Just saying, they're on the wrong side of these games. They're close games. They played us really well. They always play us really well, but they won. And I'm talking about Kansas City beat Cleveland tonight, so we pick up another game. What are we, 9 games now again, I believe. So still fine. There's still a lot of the season left, which is good and bad. Obviously, we can increase our lead, but they have the chance to come back. Not that they're going to come back, but, this game helps. So it's also against a good team, right? Tampa Bay is a good team, and you know what? That's all we can ask for again is just beating a good team at home, because we're not going to be at home for a lot in the next week or so. So let's talk about the rest of the pitchers. As I mentioned, Gibson got the win tonight. Harper did well in his 1 inning of work. He struck out 1. That's great. And then Duffy came in because he's the guy who comes in when the game is out of hand in one direction or the other. Typically, same with Littell. He had a clean inning in his 1 inning of work. He's got an ERA under 2. That's all you can ask for. So, that's it. That's all the pitchers we used, and let's go talk about the hitting. Polanco increasing his hit streak. Not only, I believe his hit streak is up to 8 or 9, maybe even 10. It's 10 straight games against Tampa Bay with a hit. That's a great stat for you. But he went 1 for 3 tonight, also increasing his on-base streak to 37. That's awesome. Again, only batting .326. So, talk about not leading the league at anything, or you know what I'm saying. That was being sarcastic. He's doing fantastic. He scored 2 runs, had an RBI as well. And, again, all you can ask for from him leading off tonight. Then Garver, 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs and 2 runs, including a home run. That was awesome. Fantastic. I don't know what else you want me to say. He's back. Again, the 17-inning game really was bad. Not only because he struggled, but his legs are probably gone, and he got a couple more days off this weekend. And with the extra day off, that's awesome. He has 12 now this season. And I tell you, he got screwed out of the All-Star game as well. Same with Max Kepler, even though he had got hurt tonight. But Garver, he should have been in the All-Star game. And if he didn't get hurt for, 10 days, 14 days, he would be right back up there. Cruz has really been struggling as of lately. He's still batting .264, which tells you how hot of a start he had. But only 1 for 5 tonight. No RBIs, no runs, nothing else. So just, not a good day for him. Basically the worst on the team. That's how, that also tells you how good the rest of the team did today. But then I think besides Garver having a great day, Rosario, I think, had to have the best day on the field. He went 4 for 5 with a double, 2 RBIs, and a run. Batting average-wise, I guess he had the best day. He also had 4 hits. So, you could be the judge of that. I'm just saying he had a great day at the plate. He's so inconsistent, but he's consistently inconsistent. He's so streaky. That's just a great way to put it. He gets a hit and then doesn't get a hit for 2 weeks, and then goes 9 for 10, and then goes back on his 2-week slump, and then hits 17 home runs, and then doesn't hit a home run for 3 more weeks. It's just, what can you do? But it's crazy because he's a left-handed hitter. The first one out of the 3, or the top 4 guys, and the only one in the top 5. As they really went with a right-handed heavy lineup tonight, which makes sense as Blake Snell's a lefty. But he went 4 for 5. And the other lefty, Max Kepler, got hurt, went 0 for 2, and Cave went 0 for 1 with a run. So that just tells you after Kepler got hit, he got down to first base, came out of the game, and Cave scored. But that's, besides those 2 lefties, everybody else that was a righty got a hit. Max Kepler and Cave were the only 2 people without a hit. And Rosario did fantastic as a lefty. So Cron went 1 for 4 with an RBI. As I just mentioned, Kepler got hit in the elbow, had to come out of the game. And then Cave came in. Hopefully, he's going to be okay. Buxton goes down first, even though he, I guess, is not coming back tonight. We thought he would. I did not hear anything. I didn't watch most of the game because I was at work, but I didn't hear anything about Buxton coming back today. Obviously they mentioned it in Kansas City, but didn't see him in the lineup today, and hopefully he'll be back soon. But, Kepler goes down. You had to put Astudillo in right field, and then Kepler in center, of course. Left field is still Rosario, but that's 2 big outfielders. Number 10 and 11 in the All-Star voting, which doesn't mean much, but, those are great fielders and great bats that we would be missing if, they're not in there in the lineup. So that's scary, and we don't have a lot of other guys, So hopefully, Buxton will come back. Cave is okay, or Kepler is okay, and, just had to take the night off to recover and everything, but I hope that he's okay. Astudillo went 3 for 4 tonight. I wish we could see how many pitches he saw. Probably he had 4 at-bats. He probably saw 8 pitches and got 3 hits out of him, an RBI and a run as well. Back up to .271 average on the season. After that big slump in May, he has had a hot June after coming back. Very good, very solid night for him. Sano went 1 for 4, 3 strikeouts. He had 3 of the team's 7 strikeouts. Imagine that. What can you do? I don't know what to tell you about him anymore, but went 1 for 4 with a run as well. And then Schoop 1 for 3 with a moonshot. That was a monster home run. Went to the upper deck in Target Field. Great job from him to get back on the board. His 13th home run. He had gone through a dry spell for a while there, but great job by him to get the home run. And that's all you can ask for. We went 7 for 15 with runners in scoring position tonight, and we only left 7 on base, which kind of is a lot, but 7 for 15, just under half, that is great. That's productive, and of course, when you hit 15 times and score 9 runs, you're usually going to win the game. So hopefully this puts us back on the right track, 51-27. on the season. And the Dodgers are winning, so we're not going to quite have the best record in the MLB. And Houston won tonight too, so they're on our tail. But a great game tonight. That's all you can ask for. And I've said that so many times, but really, that's all you can ask for is a win against a good team. And I believe it's a 3-game set, right? So just win one more and you take the series. That's all you need. So hopefully we can get a couple more wins, and move forward and keep rocking even with this team that hasn't been great as of lately. They got that day off. Hopefully they'll do better. So that's all I got for you today. Make sure to click that link above my head if you missed the video from yesterday or whenever. So make sure to do that. Otherwise, come back tomorrow for another game review, and we'll see you then. Peace out, guys.